we'll see how exciting it's gonna be. Hello, guys. Um, so far, No Man's Sky is working. That's 2 days in a row. Now, I should go ahead and preface this stream with the internet's already cut out. Like, I think what, twice, 3 times, at least twice that I know of in the last half hour. So, as sometimes happens, we'll have to overcome adversity, technological adversity. Anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. Today we're streaming day 2 of our No Man's Sky playthrough. It took forever to launch. I was trying to launch the game literally 10 minutes ago, and it literally just came up at 2 p.m. on the dot. So I'm going to go ahead and move this. I've already got a bunch of people in here. Hello, everybody. Let me move this over here. We're going to get into the game a little bit quicker. I am going to run my mouth because, you know, gay. But we have to get into it pretty quickly. In fact, I'm going to move this back over so you guys can... I think this is where we had me yesterday after a little bit. Remember, I'm going in at midnight tonight, so we're not going to do a 3-hour playthrough. We'll probably stick to our 2-hour format, but we're getting into it a lot quicker than we normally would. And today's stream merch is I paused my game to be here. You're welcome. This one here I got from Amazon. I love this shirt. I love all the shirts I've been ordering, and I finally discovered the correct size to order is an extra large. That way, when it shrinks in the wash, it's still between large and extra large. You know, it's I like a little bit of drape. It hides the fatness. Somewhat. I mean, not completely. Come on, let's call a spade a spade. But anyway, we're gonna get into it pretty quickly. Also, interestingly enough, when the game finally came up, my character was not where we left it. He was like way over there in the trees behind us, and so I moved him back over to where we had him when we left the game yesterday. Also, if you guys could please let me know how my audio's doing. I'm trying my best to get the audio doing better. What's up, Maddie? Matt, how are you? How's my audio? Am I too loud, too quiet? How is it? I'm gonna have to do a little bit of work on it. My audio used to be a lot louder, and then I bought that little like external microphone that sits on your desk, and I'm not too loud, I'm not too quiet. He says I'm good, so I'm gonna go with that. And when I plugged that one in, it seemed a little bit quieter, but not too bad. Well, I went back to using my camera mic because I just like it better. It's more convenient, but for some reason, since I went back to using it, like my audio levels have been so quiet. Like when I watch the playback, I'm like, is it really this quiet? So now, we do have a distress call we're about to go answer, but I figured before we got started, while I was just running my mouth, I'd scan a few things, get some units, and just let you guys get reacclimated to the stream with the audio and all that kind of stuff, all that jazz. I did just take some pain medicine because I'm struggling right now. I have a pretty bad freaking headache. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, like my head really hurts. Honestly, like I was at work today just barely muddling through the day, like trying to like not get sick and finish my workload. And at one point I was in the break room on my lunch break, and one of my coworkers was like, "Are you okay? You're a little green." I was like, "Yeah." I was like, I'm kind of debating on whether or not to stream. And even like an hour ago, I was kind of like, when the internet first cut out, I was kind of like, okay, it's fine. I have a headache anyway. I'll just cancel the stream. No big deal. But then I was like, you know what? I really want to play some No Man's Sky with you guys. So I was like, I'll take some Excedrin migraine and, pray for clear skies, which we are expecting rain, which is probably why my head hurts so bad. But, for now, got a knowledge stone over there. I'm picking up some. Oh, there they are right there. We've got some Cargo. Wait. How far away are we from this? Oh, it's a half hour away. I was literally gonna trek for a half hour. No. Let's go get in. Let's go get in the ship. Yeah, we're gonna fly over there. We'll get there in like a minute, if that. I don't know what I was thinking. I got to scanning and talking to you guys and realized too late that I can literally just fly over there. Also, we might check out a cave. We might. It depends on what kind of hijinks we get into. As we're flying, you guys know we're going to strip mine and get a bunch of ferrite and carbon because, you know, that's what we're building our little base with. Alright, so let's skippity-deedle on over here real quick. Yeah, if we go at this speed, we'll get there in like 2 minutes. But if I use my boosters, we'll get there a lot quicker. Ow! We just hit something. I love strip mining while I'm flying because it's the quickest. It beats having to sit there and grind out farming for mats. You know what I'm saying? Like, doing it this way is so much more, it's so much more cost effective, like for time management and whatnot, especially when you're streaming. Did you already work today, Matt, or did you have the day off? I meant to ask you that earlier. And for everyone, I forgot to say this because I'm kind of hustling into the game today, but hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you're all having a great day. It is a Tuesday. It was very much a Wednesday. It's very much a Monday for one of my coworkers. Bless her heart. First things first, one of my coworkers, she walked in, set something down, and went to grab something and immediately sliced her hand open. Not like gashed it, but enough to like where it bled a little bit. So she had to go get Band-Aids and whatnot and sanitizer and whatnot, put a glove on, all that kind of stuff, right? Then, instead of like working a 4-hour shift, taking a lunch break, and finishing out her shift, they're like 45 minutes to an hour in. They're like, go ahead and take your lunch break now. She's like, I just got here. But she went ahead and took her lunch break, goes in there, goes to like, wash her hands. There's no paper towels or cleaner in there, like hand soap. And she's like, are you kidding me? And then she goes in there and realizes that she left her locker door open all day long. Okay, we have reached our destination. So we're just going to land. Oh, here we go. Oh, well, I say that. There's no landing. Okay, yeah, there is. She's left her locker open all day long. No, I'm currently at work. Then when I leave here, I'm going back to work till 10. Oh, bless your heart, man. You are just... You're burning that wick at both ends, aren't you? Well, I hope you have a safe day. That's all I'm going to say. But anyway, so luckily nothing was stolen out of her locker, but like half her stuff had fallen out on the floor because of that. I'll come back and identify that later. Then she's sitting there eating, and she can't get her hand to work, right? Because, of course, she's wearing that giant Band-Aid across her palms. She has to take it off to eat and not bleed on her food, bless her heart. And then, like, she dropped one of her ear pods in the garbage can and had to fish that out. Like, she, bless her heart, she was having a rough day. And I told her, I was like, girl, you need to go back home and start over. This has been a fail since you walked in. And there was something else that happened right before she went back out the break room from her lunch break. And I was like, girl, bless your heart. And she literally walked out laughing because at that point, what can you do but laugh at the situation? Yeah, we're going the right way. We're going to this little crashed ship. Wait till you guys see the first derelict spaceship, like out in outer space that we have to run across. All right, let's see. Yeah, this thing has been crashed here for quite a while, and it's in pieces. This is actually a very accurate representation of the scale and scope of the freighters in this game. Can we please get up here? Oh, I'm out of... Come on. My jetpack needs to, like, refresh so I can get up here. All right, so the thing with Crash Freighters is this one in particular is part of the story, but you'll find these everywhere. And I just realized how quiet the game is. I need to turn up just a teensy. Is that too loud? Okay. Joseph's sitting over here behind me, by the way, guys. So if you want to say hey, now's the time. All right, so let's see. MS, Wings of the Anomaly. Now, that's something that will play into a lot of your playthrough if you play this game, is you'll come across either being called the anomaly, or you'll read about previous anomalies, and you will actually you will actually meet an anomaly or two in your playthrough. All right, partial records available. The signals led me to the wreck of a freighter, colossal fragments of metal scattered across the landscape. Were these messages nothing but the misfiring circuits of a long-forgotten ruin? I'm trying to fix my heating pad because I'm on it because my back hurts. Nestled among the debris, I find the pilot's log, blinking, awaiting input. All right, so let's request the log. Instead of displaying the ship's log, the terminal spits out a strange sequence of numbers. They're followed by a short message. And Matt just said, "What's up, Joseph?"
Hello.
He's reading on his phone right now. What are you reading? Recipes?
Just news feeds.
Oh, stay off the news. That's depressing. I much prefer when Joseph is so like, he's so perfect for me because like my crazy is like just due to like past relationship trauma, like with my late husband or with like family members. I'm always thinking someone's plotting behind my back or doing something to like ultimately hurt me or something. So like anytime I'm like, "What you looking at?" He's either looking at recipes that he wants to cook one day for us, and he gets a lot of recipes off either Facebook or other like recipe groups, or he gets on, what's the one about the cars, like the motor test drive? What is it? Motoreek. And then the last one is what's the one about the reviews of products? Consumer Reports. Anyone can look those up. It's nothing bad. Consumer Reports is like this website that you can go on, and you can literally look at all the reviews of like vacuum cleaners or paint or blenders or light bulbs. Like they test everything you could possibly think of, and you can go through there and read all the reviews and make an informed decision about what you want to buy. That's all it is. He's really into stuff like that. He like anytime he's like really like, he'll be sitting there just like scrolling and like staring for a while. Like with me, that's TikTok. With him, he's reading 74,000 reviews of a specific type of air freshener. Like he loves stuff like that. That's his crack. I'm not joking. All right, so the anomaly comes for the stars. Take flight. A schematic for our hyperdrive is attached to the end of the message. So we can now leave this star system. So now, ladies and gentlemen, excuse me, I didn't mean to belch like that. We're going to leave this star system, and we'll have more story as we go. But the better part of it is we get to look for a better planet to live on. I pulled a blueprint from the computer, but this hyperdrive blueprint is for a conventional starship, not a freighter of this size. Someone placed this here after the crash, hoping it would be found. Remember that. All right, we can now make a hyperdrive. Here. Okay. And now, here's something really interesting about these crash freighters. If you just find them out in the wild, you don't have a quest to find them with like content included. If you just find them, whenever you run up to these things, you'll get like a little bit of something out of there. But if you go into your scanner, you'll see a cargo pod here. An unknown grave. We have got to go find that unknown grave. We're gonna mark that. But you'll see, there's our ship, which is actually just a little bit, it's a little bit past our ship in a different direction. But scattered, like in the wreckage, underground or behind busted doors, are these little cargo pods. And if you fix the lock on them or whatnot, you'll actually get a little something. And the problem is, let me see. Okay, I've got my mining beam attached. The problem is that when you open up the cargo pods, you also release deadly toxins like radiation or whatnot. Now, to be fair, we are playing you would call it a modded playthrough. I haven't like made myself like God mode or anything like that, where like you can't kill me, I'm invulnerable. I can still fall to my death. I can still be attacked. I can still, be burnt if I get in lava or something like that. But environmental damage like cold, heat, radiation, I don't know, toxic spores, whatever, with superheated rain, stuff like that, that can still, that doesn't give me any damage. So, all right, so this here, we just get rid of this stuff. We're going to get something out of this cargo pod. I'm not going to worry about digging up the other ones. We got Starship launch fuel. All right, and hold on, there's another one. There's an unknown building in this direction, which that's not where we're headed. All right, there's another one over here, I believe. Yeah. All right, we busted that door. Now, this one here, because this is like probably the first, or it is actually the first crash freighter that we've come across. These here, I'm only having to like dispose of like crap on the locks to open them. But as you get further along, like this one gave us 20 nanites. As you go further along, you'll have to actually like fix the locks with like components like carbon or sodium or I don't know, activated copper or something. All right, so we need to go check out this unknown grave. So the only way to do that is to like just fly past all this crap. Now you can't explore the interiors of the crashed freighters, but once you've come across freighters in space, you can enter them, and they're pretty big. You can actually, like if you buy or save a freighter from an attack, you can build on them once they become your property. And say, for instance, if you find any crashed starships, not freighters, but starships, even if they're not flight worthy, whenever you go to your freighter, they will be in the hangar. Now, I will say this. If you find crashed ships, even if they're kind of crappy ships, I would suggest going ahead and getting them at least flight worthy. You don't have to fix everything on them, because you can then fly them to a space station and convert them to money. This is ammonia. We're gonna go ahead and grab this. Let me see how much space I have. Okay, yeah, I got plenty of room. Okay, yeah, we're gonna grab some ammonia real quick. Only because it's not super common to come across ammonia this early on. And while you don't really use it for much this early on, you will use it later. And once we get to where we can store it, that will come in handy later. Pretty much, actually, everything that you can either loot or craft or farm, like this right here, will come in handy and is worth a pretty penny in the right circumstance. All right, so let's go back to mining beam. All right, where's the, wait, where's the, okay, here it is. We're not very far. Now, unknown graves aren't super common, and the best thing about them is when you get there, you get to talk to an actual ghost, basically, without having to get Zach Bagans. And can I please stop being attacked by something? Something keeps hitting me. I was about to start shooting now. And you'll see what I'm talking about when I say we're going to talk to a ghost. It's actually a hologram of a ghost, which you can communicate with. Move, Mr. Animal. Okay. These are how the graves look in the game. You hear that pulsing? It sounds like a heartbeat. All right, so we're gonna. This says Saxman's Boundary. It's an unknown grave. We're gonna activate it, and you're gonna meet a ghost. Sort of. It's a hologram, but it's still the deceased. I asked a question that no one had asked. It was a simple. The Sentinels. What are the? Do they come from? Made it my life's work to find blah blah blah. Left logs, records across worlds. The fallen traveler's grave is marked by a glyph, an epitaph of some ancient technology. Excuse me. I obtained the glyph, and with it, the ability to travel to unknown worlds. Okay, so you leave the fallen traveler in peace. So it is from my understanding, and there's 16 different glyphs total, if I'm not mistaken. But it's kind. Oh, that's a new kind of little critter. No, I've already learned it. It is from my understanding that the little hologram ghost, whatever that we just spoke to or learned from, is the one who was leaving all these breadcrumbs on this planet. They never left this planet, but they left you that little bit of information in their grave. I knew I saw something that I had. All right, and also there's a little cave here, so let's have a little look-see in the cave. All right, so that is an unidentified mineral. I guess we'll jump down. Ooh, I don't like it. I don't like it. You okay? Now, when you're running around in caves, you need to be very careful about just looking around, because sometimes there are these little blobby plants that dot the walls, the ceilings, the floor sometimes, and if you look directly at them, they will start hissing and spitting out like radiation and all kinds of other stuff. Are we really at the end of this cave? There's nothing in here? Yeah, there's nothing in here. Usually caves go a lot further. And you can sometimes... Wait. Here we go. Oh, wait. There. See, I'm not going to look directly at it, but if you see to the left of the little dot in the center of the screen, that little thing with all the little bubble-looking things on it, if I look directly at it, we in trouble. Molly, you in danger, girl. But these right here are vortex cubes. And... this early on in the game, the only thing they're good for
Chase that.
is a little bit of money, but they are worth a little bit of money. And by a little bit, I mean a decent amount. The more of them you get. All right, so there's nothing else right here. We're gonna look around the other corner. And whenever you're going around corners, don't just swing your camera around, because you will come across them. I know there's another one in here, right here on the floor. Just thought it's probably because I'm starving. My mother-in-law sent me a taco soup recipe I'm excited to try soon. Joseph said that sounds good. Okay, yeah, there's nothing else up here. So we're just going to use our terrain manipulator. And this is the best part. If you're ever lost in a cave, just use your terrain manipulator and literally dig your way out. Always kind of point up a little bit. Not directly up, because you won't be able to get out. But if you just... And the best part about that is you'll never run out of power for your terrain manipulator, because remember, it runs on dirt. Literal dirt. Alright, so what is that? Buried cache? That's not too far off. Where's my ship? That's what I want to know. It's right over here. I'm trying to... head back to the ship, but see if there's anything that's like on the way that I can pick up. What is that? A buried cache? That's not too far. We'll grab that. It's literally right here. Come on, keep going. It's really hard for you to run. Yeah, post it in Discord. That way I can give it to Joseph. I actually don't think that's anything we've ever made is taco soup. We make We make lots of different kinds of like tacos. Matter of fact, we're actively like yesterday and today and probably tomorrow too. We're eating homemade enchiladas. He makes really good beef enchiladas. All right, let's see what we got. What did we get? Damaged gas pumps. See, right now this is only worth 34,800 units, but depending on where we are in the galaxy, like certain races, like every time you go to a different star system, the economy actually fluctuates. It's not a static economy, like something that sells for 34,000 units here might sell for only 12,000 in another star system or 12 million in another. So it fluctuates depending, and you can actually crash the economy if you want in this game. Say, for instance, I spent 3 days total farming a bunch of platinum, right? And it was in super high demand in a vortex, in a what's it called? Korvax system. I'm sorry, Korvax system. We went to the Galactic Trade Network, and we sold all of that platinum. Like, I had 9 million platinum, and I sold all of it at once. I would tank the economy for platinum and make it literally worth nothing. Whereas if I started buying up all the platinum, it would cause the price of it to soar. It's reactive in real time. I love that. What is this thing? What is this? A memory fragment. The shattered remnants of an expired traveler. It whispers, an unknowable name deep within its fibers. The memory will manifest as an important technology upgrade to aid you on your travels. Oh, that's new! I got a shield module for my exosuit. Dude, let's do it. My shield alright, so let's see what's in this one. Just a bunch of pure ferrite. Well, I mean, I'm not adverse to that. And what is this? Oh, that's right. We bought a movement module. I forgot about that. Let's put that right there. So now our movement will be a little bit better. It's 100% extra jetpack tank, 9% fuel efficiency increase, and a 13% sprint distance increase. Meaning I can go further for longer, basically. That's a boltcaster module, and I don't have a boltcaster installed yet, which is fine. But we are, while we're standing here, going to go ahead and recharge our guns and whatnot. What you doing? Okay, I thought you were leaving me. I got sad. Alright, let's send that back to my main bag. What is that? Herox. Oxygen. Oh, shit ton of carbon. We building today, y'all. And then we will send that to the ship. What is this? Oh, ammonia. We'll send that back to the ship. And I need 4 more of these in order to make our hyperdrive. Just 4 more. And this says there's an unknown building here, and it's not very far from the starship. And there's also another buried cache. Let's do it. Oh, shit! We fell into the hole we just dug. That scared me. I was like, what in the world? What did I do? Hi, little friend. Aren't you a cutie patootie with your little platypus butt? Oh, there's some goodies here also. Hello. Hello. I don't need that projectile ammo, but you know, it's whatever. It's a hair flap. Alright, and we got... Ooh, okay, the best part is about what I just got. This says species record F. Polyneri or whatever it is. Oh shit, we're standing right next to that. We don't need to be standing next to that. And we're also not too far from that unknown building. It's right here. So we're gonna go investigate. I mean, it can't hurt. And we can always come back to our ship. It's no biggie. I'm like, scaling mountains is hard. Okay? It's hard. And we're almost there. We're almost there. We're just about there. I'm trying to get up there. And there's another mountain. Actually, oh, I know what that is. Never mind. I know what that is. I'm not interested. That is a hologram tower. And we will eventually need to find a hologram tower. The fact that it's that close to where we live on this planet for now. Sorry, I had an itch. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right, so we're going to fly, and now we're out of fuel. Oh, no. We're not shooting yet. I don't want to scare the children that live on this planet. Damn it. I ain't getting nothing from that. All right, let's I just hit my scanner to see if anything would pop up. That's our base right there. That's our disposable base. We're not really concerned. Sometimes what will happen is if you're on a planet that has like almost nothing on it, if you exit out of the game completely and then come back to your saved game, the next time you hit your scanner, stuff will just start popping up. Like here's something else that just popped up. Let's go see what we got. If it's a waypoint though, I'm not stopping. It's not a waypoint, it's just a nothing spot. But we're gonna go ahead and land and grab the little goodies right there, and then we'll continue on our merry way. Actually, I need to make some fuel real quick. Because we're out of fuel. Having a little bit of lag here. How's my stream? Is it jittery or is it just me on my end? Also, for some reason or another, if you're playing this game and you run across like some serious lag, if you point your camera down and move around for a little bit, it usually resolves itself pretty quickly. I'll take the nanites, but what I'm really looking for is there's usually very close by one of these little things, some buried tech, like a buried technology module. And I'm not seeing one. What do we have here? What is that? A sentient plant? Not concerned right now, actually. What is that? Buried tech module. That's a little far off, though. We already saw that. What is that? 397. I'm trying to, you know what? I'm trying to actually That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to unmark that building. Wait. Here it is. I knew there was one. Wait, you know what? There we go. And I knew there had to be a buried tech module somewhere close by. Alright, and that's how you get the marker to go away. That's a little pro tip for you guys. Alright, let's hop back in the... It's fine on the stream? Okay, thank you, Matt. I appreciate that. Matt is like... I'm telling you what, Matt, you're about to be upgraded. You're going to be joining Eric as a moderator. Because you are always keeping me company, always watching out for me, dude. you're my, you know, my ride or die on here. And you barely ever miss a stream. I love that about you, dude. And not just because I want everybody watching the stream, which I do. Hello, that helps. But you've been a really good friend, and pretty much from day one you've been here, and I really appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much. Ooh, 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 there is a knowledge stone. No, that's not a knowledge stone. That is an actual ruin. Let's oh, land. Oh, you son of a bitch. There we go. I was like, I knew one way or the other we're gonna land. We're gonna get this. These are the same things basically as a knowledge stone, but a little bit souped up, and we are really close to something. What am I looking at? What is that? Sac venom? Oh, I can't grab that. Alright, these here are like, they're not quite a ruin, and they're not quite a knowledge stone. These are a little bit different. This is called the Koidonu Loku Fragment. It's a Korvax plaque, and you come across these for different species. The Korvax, the Gek, and the Viking. And it gives you a choice, actually. Let me read this. The ancient marker hums at a frequency that burrows deep into my being, filling me with the voices of the Korvax echoes. Knowledge paves the way to the understanding of probability. The Atlas spoken in fragments. The Atlas interfaces are their shadows. The monoliths are their scattered children. Okay. Remember the Atlas. The Atlas is... See, you get a choice, actually. With the main story of the game, you can choose to either find the center of the galaxy, or you can basically become an agent of the Atlas. In your search for the Atlas, you can either search for the center of the galaxy or the Atlas. Together, they convey the wisdom of the infinite. They must be understood. So you can seek help with language, and it will teach you an Atlas word. It will also teach you a Korvax word, because we're at a Korvax plaque. Or you can seek knowledge of the past, which I prefer learning the language first and then learning the past later on. My knowledge of the Korvax convergence increases. So we learned the Korvax word for something, and I did not learn an Atlas word. I guess you don't always learn an Atlas word. What is that? That is damaged machinery. I'm really not. Wait. 325, 210. Cargo drop. 267. I'm trying to see if there's anything like super close by that I can grab real quick. I'm not seeing anything. There's a sac venom there and a sac venom there. And that's it. Alright, well, let's go hop back in the ship and go. Sac venom is one of those things that I have to have a certain thing in order to harvest it. So, since I don't have the hazmat gauntlet, which is what you need to harvest sac venom, amongst other things, we're going to continue on our merry little way. Okay. I'm just kind of looking around before we start working on the hyperdrive. I had to think, what was the word? Words are hard, you guys, and I'm tired. And I have to, like, start winding down, actually, while I'm streaming. It's hard to wind down while I'm streaming, by the way. And there's nothing right here except some gobbledygook, and I don't feel like landing right there. Although there is sodium. We'll go ahead and land, and we'll grab the stuff and the sodium. And while this isn't all you do in this game, there is a little bit of this in the game where you run around and you literally... It's raining? I don't see any actual rain. But anyway, there is a little bit of that where you do run around and like land and lift off, land and lift off, because you're picking things up. You're basically leapfrogging across the landscape. Alright. And I try really hard to, like, if I'm on foot, I stop for these more often because they give you nanites or they give you technology upgrades, which they used to not do that. It used to just be nanites. And right now we're sitting on 335 nanites. But if we hadn't have bought some upgrades yesterday, we'd have more. All right, let's throw this and this and this in my bag. Oh, this is what I'm going to talk about. These little species records. You can analyze it, and it will give you a bunch of nanites. Not a bunch, but you know, a decent amount. Between 50 and 300, usually. It's a random amount. Or you can hold on to them, and when you go to those giant structures that have, like, all the landing pads, there's a archaeology nook there, and if you turn that in, it's worth a lot more. So we're going to hold on to it for now, because there is one close by to our base. Ooh, let's leapfrog over this. I try to stop in every chance. Friday is it or miss because I usually get off one job early and nap before I go to the next one. Yeah, oh, trust me, I totally get that. I until just a couple of years ago, I've always had 2 jobs. And while I could do it again if it was necessary, like if Joseph got hurt and wasn't able to work, I would probably get a second job to supplement our income. But I will also say I don't think I'm going to land here or there. We're going to keep going. I will say, while I'm proud of you for doing it, I wouldn't want to unless I absolutely had to. Because it is rough. It's hard to find time for anything. I know, trust me, I know. I just hit something with my ship. So sorry, didn't see you there. Didn't see you there, sorry. Your fault entirely. Alright, now this is a building that's got something to do. This is either an observatory or something like that. And after we grab the goodies, we'll go in that building and unlock something, basically. How many of those do I have? The salvage datas. Oh, 11 of 30? Oh, I need a lot more. I need about 60 or more. And possibly even more than that. And how many nanites? Ooh, that's a decent amount. That's fair. There's some JPs over here. Let's grab those. Gotcha. Oh, I came really close to having an accident with those things. Oh, shit. This is what I was talking about. Oh, yeah, it does hurt you. 2 ways to get rid of it, basically. You can do that, or you can actually farm them for actual, like, elements and materials. But when you farm them like this, they will respawn. But when you farm them, like, by using the terrain manipulator, it takes them longer to respawn, basically. And I'm just checking real quick to see if there's anything in here worth grabbing. Like more of those vortex cubes or whatever they're called. I don't see anything popping up on my scanner. Nothing that way. Okay, so this was a very blah cave, basically. Well, damn it, there's another one. Alright, now let's go check out that building. Shall we? Yes, let's. Oh. Hey, Mr. Brontosaurus. Oh, also, let's see if there's any goodies over here. There's a box we can get into. These here for health, but because, you know, I'm not really... Yeah, my health is at maximum. Oh, we got another microprocessor. And oxygen. Sometimes there's NPCs in here, sometimes there's not. Oh, there's one in here. Let's see if we can learn some language. Priest entity. As I approach the life form, they instinctively start to analyze me from head to foot. They chitter animatedly, their head tilted to one side. Stationed on such a hostile, toxic world, they must see so few novelties. Chuchimotski. Unknown Fitzawar. I'm not going to do the whole thing. So I know unknown entity, knowledge, and research. Because remember, I learned like 5 words yesterday. I mime that I know little of their kind or how they communicate. In response, the lights in their mask flash a repeating series of 3. Building and intensity. Let's give them pure ferrite. Oh, they didn't. Okay, so we learned the Korvax word for is. So I didn't impress them. What's the milestone? Learned 8 words. We've learned 8 words now. Come on, come on. And now I've also earned not alone because I've met 10 aliens. It still feels very empty, doesn't it? It's about to get a little bit livelier. Long ago, it seems, an automated distress call went unanswered. So this is probably for a crashed ship. I hope it's a ship and not a freighter. If I can crack the encryption pattern, I could potentially extract the coordinates. 1, 2, 6, 24, 120. Now, I've already cracked this in previous playthroughs, so I know the answer, but I'm going to explain it to you. What it is, okay, well, it doesn't let me move my mouse or anything, but 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 4 is 24. 24 times 5 is, like, every time it goes up, it's one number. So we're looking for 120 times 6, which is 720. It's the one at the top. But it's not always. Distress signal coordinates discovered. And I actually don't see where it could be. So I like seeing if I can find it when we're still up in the air. Let's see, where is it at? And we have increased our rank with the Korvax. I hate the name of this planet. It feels like a racial slur. Where's the freaking door? Wait, was that the door? It is. This is the door. Alright, so... Alright, let's hop back in our ship. And we will find the distress signal. It's okay, so the distress beacon is 9 hours away. So the best way, and I don't know if you guys have ever played this game or if you want to, I'm going to give you another pro tip. If you have to go somewhere, like even if we go into our pulse engine, it will take us an hour to get there. When I first started playing this game, I used to sit here for an hour trying to get somewhere. Oh, there's a settlement here. Let's go look real quick, and then I'll show you how to get there quickly. I don't see anything, but that doesn't mean anything. It's a drop pod, and I can't do anything with it right now. That sucks so bad. Okay, so the best way to get to the distress signal, we're going to outer space. Oh, hello, Mr. Ship. That's a pretty ship, actually. We're going to leapfrog. They say the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. I beg to differ. All right, now if we just use our pulse engine, we'll get there in seconds, basically, as opposed to an hour of flight. I'm really hoping it's a crashed ship and not a crashed freighter, because that would just ruin my day. It's a crashed ship, you guys, and not a bad one. It's not. Those right there are not my favorites, but you know we're gonna land. And here's the thing: you can claim a ship and add it to your collection of ships, without losing your current one. Now it will automatically set it to your. This will, if I claim this ship, it will set it as my main ship. All you have to do is run back over to this ship and reclaim it as your primary ship. First things first, let's grab this tech module. Alright, and then we'll grab everything else that we can before we hop in the ship and see just how bad it is. Sometimes you'll run across a ship that might be worth your time to put back together. Like my ship, remember when we first got this ship, the first thing that happened was I had to fix the launch thrusters and the pulse engine. I may still have to do that on this ship, but I'm going to tell you something. There's going to be so much more wrong with it. When you come across crashed ships, there's so much more wrong with them. The high-tech ship's emergency systems activate as I climb on board, and a hologram appears before me. The lights in the mast it wears seem wide and dim. The pilot calmly reports news of its imminent demise. The noise of explosions and tearing metal can be heard. The hologram disappears, leaving an array of glittering technologies and devices behind it. Some of them still look operational. So we're going to look for functioning technology. The research ship carries fascinating technological advances. I scan a blueprint and can now construct one of those advances myself. A teleport receiver, which we actually don't need because I have infinite teleport between my ship and myself. But let's look at the ship and see how bad it is. Okay, see all that red? If we want to keep this ship, we got to fix all that. It's an A-class ship now, which is better in terms of class than mine, but mine's obviously in better shape. So we're going to compare them. All right, so mine has 25 slots, and this one has 49 slots, right? Mine's a C-class. This one's an A-class. If I keep this ship, it's a vast improvement over what I'm currently flying. That being said, I will have to fix all these pieces right here just to have it on par with what I'm using. And then I'll have to turn around and fix all of these. Now there are some unbroken cargo slots. See what I'm looking at? There are some unbroken cargo slots. No bigs. So I think what we'll do is we'll claim it and add it to our collection. Now, if you plan immediately hopping the ship and using it, you need to move all your stuff. And all you have to do is tap the A button, bam, and it moves it right over here to an unbroken cargo slot, which I'm going to grab it back because I'm not going to keep this ship. But for now, I'm going to claim it. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and throw... Wait, let me see something. Because this will tell you what all you need to fix this. Like, right now, I don't have any of the stuff to really fix a single slot fully. Except maybe that one. I can make the chromatic metal, and I can fix that one slot. But I would need to fix these first. And these require a little bit more. Now, I could actually fix... That one's fine. And I can make a hermetic seal and metal plating. So I could fix this to where it's flight worthy. Alright, so now this is my ship. But for now, we're going to keep flying in this one. Now, we're going to leave it here. But the reason being... hyperdrive successfully installed. I did not install a hyperdrive. Alright, so now we have to find antimatter. And... hold on one second. Let's... Yeah. That's what we're on. Okay, yeah, I don't have a hyperdrive installed. I don't know why it skipped ahead. I don't have a hyperdrive installed because I still... You know what? Let's wait. Let's put the hyperdrive right here in the corner first of all. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. Sorry, my eye itches. I've never seen a quest glitch. Not like that. Like, I've seen, like, if you have to kill a certain thing, I've seen them glitch into walls or into the dirt itself. I'm sorry, Hoppy, but you need to move for a second. But I've never seen one glitch like that. Let's get back out of the ship for a second. Wait, what is this? This is ammonia. That is magnetized ferrite. Ammonia. Magnetized ferrite. Buried cache. Magnetized ferrite. There's no copper! What is that? Buried tech module. 96U. We'll go ahead and grab that real quick. While we're right here around the corner from it. We might as well grab it. And the reason why I'm leaving the ship here, even though I claimed it, is it's part of my collection now. Even though it's not flight worthy. And when we claim a freighter in space, we will find it in the hangar. It will automatically show up. Almost like the people that work there went and picked it up. Alright, so I need to hop back in my ship real quick, and then I need to hop back up in the sky, and then scan for antimatter. Oh, I have to scan from orbit. It just tells me I have to scan from orbit. So we have to go out to space to do it. But first, let's see what's over here. What is this? That is a waypoint. I don't with waypoints unless I absolutely have to. So let's go back out into space and we'll scan for antimatter. And watch it send us to a freaking frozen or hot planet. Here we go. Antimatter trace detected. Target locked. And we're going to a cold planet. I was right. The name of this planet is Irish 89B2. And we are 15 seconds away from finding antimatter, ladies and gents. How are you? JoJo's back, you guys. Hey, do you want to hold on to Hoppy? He's not in frame at all.
Okay.
And he's like he keeps hitting my knee. He's getting a little too rambunctious over here. Hoppy's out of the stream for today, guys. He's hanging out with Joseph. They're gonna look at cars or something.
He's found his perch.
Yeah, he has a perch. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, it's an approximate location. We're gonna have to search again with our little vizier. Okay. Now, it's really awesome that we landed right here next to this little... This is probably dioxide. It is dioxide. Dioxide is actually handy-dandy when it comes to ship repair. So we're going to just grab it. Oh, that poor little dude. Yeah, you run that way, dude. And I'm not 100% sure, but I think you can actually take your dioxide and put it in a refiner, and it becomes something else. I don't know if it, for some reason, I want to say either platinum or gold, or maybe silver. I think it turns into a precious metal when you put it in a refiner. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. It's a lot of dioxide, actually. Wait till you guys see us find a settlement. I actually found a settlement on my one of my playthroughs that didn't save properly. But I was in the middle of a fight between myself and some flying sentinels, and so you couldn't find any settlements. Eric has joined the club, ladies and gentlemen, and he drank his Haterade. He is quenched. All right, so we have to find. Oh, it's in this direction. All right, let's go, y'all. Oh, I fell down. I fell down. Far, 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 far. That was scary. I got scared, you guys. All right, let's go find this antimatter. Okay, straight ahead, basically. Get. Do you guys see anything that remotely aha! Oh, oh, I don't know if this is going. Okay. Okay. So here's the thing. Okay, we're at an abandoned facility. And the thing about abandoned facilities is, oh, this little dude just popped up and scared me. Okay, I already discovered him. Okay, that scared me. The thing about these abandoned facilities is they have these little things in them called whispering eggs, right? And that's these things. And if you harvest them, it causes these critters to swarm. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to call our ship... Oh, wrong button. We're going to call our ship... Launch thrusters not charged. What? I highly doubt that. Oh, they really weren't charged, were they? Alright, let's try that again. I was not prepared for that little bit of news. Alright, let's park our plane. You can remotely pilot your ship, basically. You can call it to your location if you have fuel in your ship. Alright, so first we're gonna go in here and grab the thing. Sometimes on the ceiling there's this little thing that attacks you. I'm not seeing one, so I think we're good. All right, okay. Here we go. Damaged machinery. And we got nanites, sodium, and oh, there's another little box. There's another little box, and another little box. And this is what we came for, the Forgotten Terminal. Come on. I hate when it opens. It looks like an eye. I don't like that. Success. The terminal is clogged with an unnerving, pulsating slime. Nevertheless, it appears to function. As I touch the input panel, the alien substance reacts violently. I make a note to avoid getting closer. The device opens, revealing a single unblinking crimson eye. It prints out a blueprint for antimatter, accompanied by a strange message. You will find us when the time is right. All the 16s, remember that. And we've now learned the formula for antimatter, which is why copper is now a very precious commodity. That's why we're going to be looking for a lot of copper. All right, there is a buried tech module here. And, oh, there's some kind of animals over here. Wait, we're not worried about the animals. All right, so the reason why I parked my ship this close is because I'm going to try this. Now, I have animals set to defensive only. So if I don't attack any animals, what's about to happen? I shouldn't get hurt, okay? When you grab these whispering eggs, you have to actually use your mining beam on them to harvest them. That'll open up or disappear, and this little white glowing thing will pop up, and that's what we're after. But when you mess with these things, you aggravate this thing called a swarm, and these giant things will pop out of the ground, and they'll literally attack you and spit acid. So if they jump out and attack me, I'm going for my ship, because they can't hurt my ship, I don't think. Oh, I don't want to do this. Nope, they didn't pop out of the ground, so I guess it worked. Okay, so we're going to harvest some larval cores real quick. Now, these here, I believe, are worth a little bit of money. Yeah, I only have 3, and I have 209,000 units. Guys, this might be my new farm. I'm not joking. Like, this is totally worth it. I've only managed to kill a couple of the little swarm things, and as you kill them, they keep, like, popping up. They're on a timer, basically, and they'll just keep respawning until the timer's out, and by then, the little larval cores will have disappeared, because they only stay, like, when you shoot them with the laser and they pop out, they only stay on the ground for about 10 seconds or so. So, like, farming these things is a game for somebody who has bigger stones than me normally. But again, we have our animals set to defensive. And the larval cores are their eggs, I guess, but because I'm not attacking the actual animals, I guess they're not going to bother me. So let's see how much money they're worth now. I have 14 total, so that one there is worth almost 700,000, and then this one's almost 280. So I just made almost $1 million off of that. Now you can use these to craft with, and there are some albumin pearls in this. This right here that says humming sack, that means there's albumin pearls in there. Cobalt and silver. Okay. So let's see. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. Yes, queen. These are albumin pearls. They grow in these little sacks underground. Now, if you're in a cave and you find these like this, feel free to harvest them as much as you want. But if you're playing this game above ground, you'll come across something that looks like a green clam on the ground. It's really tall, and its title is Sentient Plant. Don't touch those unless you're ready for a real fight. Because in a normal playthrough, when you touch the sentient plants, sentinels will attack. And it's not like you can kill the sentinels nearby and they'll leave you alone. No, each time you kill one, it escalates your how hostile sentinels are, and more will come. And each time more and more come, they get bigger and meaner and more powerful and in different forms. So trust me, that's nothing you want to mess with. Okay, so wait, is that a crater? There's a lot of craters here. Oh, asteroids have been hitting this planet for sure. Just seeing if there's anything close by. Not a dang thing. All right, well, we'll just... We just made a little bit of chromatic metal. I'm not mad about it. And here is some copper, ladies and gents. We need the copper because we turn copper into chromatic metal, and we need a lot of chromatic metal. Now that we are going to be flying to like other star systems and stuff, we'll need chromatic metal for fuel, for antimatter. Chromatic metal is a really basic building block of a lot of tech at this point in the game. Oh, and hello, we got some more condensed carbon. And you know I always go after condensed carbon. And there's also, oops, wrong button. Some dihydrogen. I can't talk today, guys. Oh, hello, Mr. Giant Space Mantis thing. Jettison pod. I'm trying to see if there's any more. That's dioxide, which I'm not really concerned about. A buried cache that is how far away? 220. Nah, I'm not worried. I just came from. What is that? Unknown building. You know, oh shit. Get. Alright, so. And it was to this direction. Aha! First of all, we found another. Oh, wait. There. Oh. We've got to land. We found some more copper, and then right over here is a ruin, and then right over here is a ruin. They're basically skippity hip hop away from each other. We need all the copper we can get. And the first, like, once I start making, like, several millions or billions of units of like, currency, we'll probably just start buying copper outright or chromatic metal, but right now, we ain't got enough units for that, so we're just gonna have to farm the actual materials and make it ourselves. Because we're what? We're a poor. We are a poor. I knew you were gonna say that as soon as I said it. I knew you were gonna make that crack. I don't know if you guys caught on to that, but Joseph just quoted a scene from Golden Girls. Because he's what? Sickening. Well, we've also got a knowledge stone here. We really lucked out. So we just learned the Korvax word for thee. And then I like these ruins. What is that? That is dioxide. Man, we're really hitting pay dirt here. You guys. It's not a lot. But it's okay. I'll take what I can get at this point. Oh, it goes kind of deep. Okay. But the reason why I like going to these... Oh, my weapon charge is depleted. The reason why I like going to these particular ruins as opposed to the slightly smaller ones is because not only do they have a little thing that you walk up to and talk to, but there's also 3 knowledge stones there. So I have the fortune of learning 4 words. So I just learned 2. Wait, what is that? Okay, I see what that is. We got another milestone. We now learned 10 words. The first couple things that you do, pretty much everything is an achievement. Okay, so we just learned convergence. And then there's one more right over here. And we learned life form. So now we're going to go up the stairs and talk to the big boy. And before we do that, let's hold on to the Korvax casing, but we're going to send that to the ship. I want to send the copper. Wait, what is that? Oh, that's dioxide. We'll send the dioxide over and the copper. Because sometimes you get what I would like to call like a speech check. Sometimes you get the option to like turn in one of these Corvex casings and you get like cool loot. Sometimes you don't, sometimes you do. It just depends. We'll send that over and we're going to just destroy these. We don't need these ammunition. So we just opened up a couple of little spots. Ect, Buttergun Ect, Yaze R, Zenam Ludo. These are also kind of tests, like Choose Your Own Adventures. I feel faint as if my mind is being invaded. Pustules on my skin grow, bubble, and pop, and I feel countless tiny stabbing pinpricks scrabbling from each gaping hole. Suddenly, metal spiders, perhaps tiny sentinels, run up my shoulder and into my visor. Can this be real? This cannot be real. I start to scream. I knew you were going to say something as soon as I read that, Eric. I feel like if I wait it out, something good will happen. Anything you choose, basically, won't kill you. It's just, there's like good, bad, and sort of bad. You know, like there's not like, I mean, it won't hurt you. You get something regardless, but if you wait it out and stand your ground, you usually get something cool. The hallucination fades. I've passed some sort of test. A reward materializes. I've learned the Atlas word for Atlas, and I increased my Corvax standing. There's lots of little goobers running around out here. I'm just looking around real quick. Okay, so there's another unknown building right there, and if you zoom in, it's another ruin. So we're gonna run over there real quick. Oops! I forgot I was that high up. Sorry! Now I've got broken limbs. And I've actually got, it looks like heptaloid wheat and frost tubers growing together. So that's 2 plants. Okay, Dr. Pimple Popper. Okay, but instead of Sandra Lee, I'm Sandra D. Haha. Oh, it was 2 things of heptaloid wheat and frozen tubers. Oh, and we got some sodium. This was a really... Oh, and some more heptaloid wheat right here. I realized I just ran all those words together. Heptaloid wheat right here. So we did really good landing here. This was like a whole, like, conglomeration of goodies. Yovagusi Landmark. Brilliant light erupts from the ancient marker. It encircles me, engulfing my mind with the memories and voices of the Corvax echoes. The dreams of entities who once worshipped here become my own. The Atlas interfaces drift alone in the endless void. They are silent. They are unknowable fragments of an ancient whole. Yet their imprint on time and space molds our existence. Look at you with big words, conglomeration. You're right, it was the word of the day, bitch. They are the equation, and life is its answer. Through their monoliths, they give understanding to their boundless meaning, and that of our own. So again, language. We're going to be sticking with Seek Help with language for pretty much any ruin we come across. Because as you go to these monoliths, you'll start learning the past anyway, like the history of the races anyway. My knowledge of the Corvax convergence increases. So we just learned the Corvax word for ehu, which I don't know what that actual word is. Like, I don't know what in the actual that word is, honestly. Alright, so hopping back in the ship now. You know, honestly, since I'm not taking environmental damage, I could probably live on any one of these planets. It's just, there's not very much carbon on this planet, and some of the first building that you actually do involves a lot of carbon. Alright, so what's over here? What do we got over here, ladies and gents? Is it another crashed ship? Is it a sweet roll? It's obviously not a sweet roll. This ain't Elder Scrolls. Alright, let's kind of skippity diddle faster. Let's use our pulse engine. It's 30 seconds away. Wow. We want you to work for it. Oh, fun fact, by the way, guys, if you guys are interested, this game... Oh, we found another ruin. Hello. You know what? Let's, hold on, no. All right, we just marked it. And then now we're going to land here at this ruin. I like stopping at these kind of ruins because, like I said, you learn like 4 words. They may not all necessarily be Korvax words. Come on. We learned the word for you. 15 words. Yeah. Skip that. We learned the word for 4. And we learned the word for help. So as we start learning more and more of these words, every time we go up to a Korvax, we'll start really kind of, not yet, but a little further down, we'll start really understanding, and we'll get full sentences. Tiny floating tetrahedrons emerge from the planet's surface and surround me. I try to wave them away with my multi-tool, but each time they swarm closer to it, as if attracted to it somehow. I raise my multi-tool, and they shimmer blue as they dart this way and that, closer and closer. They are within touching distance of my multi-tool. They make one final surge. So I'm going to let the tetrahedrons in, because I have a feeling that they're going to do something good for my multi-tool. My tool glows bright blue. The color spreads, seeping up my arm. With a sudden surge, the electric glow reaches my brain. I pass out. I awake. Reality is restored. I find myself in possession of a new piece of technology. The advanced mining laser. We'll be able to like mine like the big things of like condensed carbon or sodium nitrate or like the big rocks of pure ferrite. That's awesome. I wasn't expecting that, so that right there is, I thought, honestly, I was just going to learn a word, and we increased our standing with the Korvax. Now, each time you increase your Korvax reputation, I think it's 3 times, you increase your rank 1 time. There's a difference between reputation and rank. Each 3 reputation levels is 1 rank level, and once you get your rank up as high as it can go, that's when you really make the magic. If your tool is bright blue, you might want to see a doctor. It's just from Papa Smurf. I'm just saying, it's just from Papa Smurf. It rubs off. Oh, I don't have any fuel. Let's fix that real quick. I can make antimatter housings? I didn't know that. Okay, ladies and gents, we about to really rock this joint. Oh, I didn't make the actual fuel. I literally just... I'm like, dude, I'm moving too fast for the game, apparently. Alright, let's go check out this unknown building. And see what the whatty-whats is. What is this? What is this? What is this? Oh, that's just some garbage. Alright, let's go. Oh, we found a trading post, guys. We're about to sell those larval cores and make bank. Also, whenever you get to these little trading posts, they kind of like, I don't want to say they float, but I think they float. Scattered around are more like boxes that you can open for more goodies. And sometimes you'll come across some really cool stuff. Like there's some down there. There's some over there. There's just a bunch of stuff in different places. And we're gonna... Eric, what are you doing? Are you playing Minecraft today? annoying me, man. You know I love it when you hang out. And I know Eric, he's like, oh, a challenge, huh? Oh, we got some Geknip. Okay, so Geknip can serve one of two purposes. The first one is you can give it to Gex. I got 2 Geknip. No, I got a Viking dagger, okay. Geknip can serve one of two purposes. The first one being that you can sell it outright for just a little bit of jingle change, or you can give it to a Gek, and that will increase your reputation, or you can use it when you start farming, like actual, like planting crops at your base, and you take Geknip and it becomes Nip Nip, and that stuff is worth change. Let me tell you, it is worth some coin. Alright, so we're going to learn some more language real quick. Excuse me. We just learned the word for not. This is a research entity, and I think this is the one that's like, no, this ain't the right one. I try to like hustle through the dialogue because I've done it for so long that I'm just trying to learn the words. So we just learned reward. Right, what's this one got to say? That's how the Korvax vocally speak. We just learned where. And I think if I talk to this one, he's going to try to, like, get me to recruit him. Nope, no. It's not. I haven't gotten that far ahead yet. And we just learned the word for transfer. All right, now if we go up to this is where we sell our stuff. Let's see what they got for sale. They got gold. Oh, microprocessors. We need several of those. I'm going to buy like, I'm going to buy all of them that I can afford. Now that's going to drop my units down to almost nothing. But remember, we've got larval cores to sell and albumin pearls. Let me find them. Wait, where are my larval? Oh, they're in my ship. Okay, let's sell the Grantine. And the Herox, because we don't need it. And the Vortex Cubes, which are almost nothing. Wait, why can't I sell my larval cores or my albumin pearls? Alright, let's sell the Viking effigy. I'm in sell. Why is it not letting me sell my larval cores? What is going on right now? I'm sitting on 14 larval cores and 6 albumin pearls, and it's not letting me sell them. Let's try that again. Let's go to sell. Here we go. Now they're showing up. I don't know what just happened. All right, so we'll sell the albumin pearls and the larval cores, and that's literally 1,000,000 units right there, that fast. We'll sell the ammo, the Geknip, the jade keys. We'll get rid of those because I don't need them. The wheat, the tubers, the dagger. Now the Korvax casings we're gonna keep because if I go back to one of these guys who I've already spoken to, instead of learning a bit of, they'll only teach you one word each. But you can then offer them a gift, which is one of those Korvax casings, and that will increase your reputation. Alright, so let's do it with this guy as well, because we had 2 of them. Oops, wrong button. Come on! Alright, and that's what that's used for. And then if we're in a Viking system, we would give them the daggers. And then if we were in a Gek system, we would give them the Geknip. So, first of all, that freed up a bunch of space, and we just made like almost 1.2 million units. All for some larval cores. How you like them crabopples? Alright, where's our ship? Let's go hop back on our ship. And get out of here. Boy, I just had a pain. Lightning bolt, lightning bolt. I don't like it. I am looking for anything right now. Oh, something just popped up. And it's really nothing. It's really nothing. Alright, so we still need to find Jack the Ripper. No, we still need to harvest more copper for chromatic metal, and we need oh here we go, y'all. We found a ruin. These ruins are everywhere on this frozen planet. All right, well, let's do it. Let's make some magic happen. Learn some words. Let's go up here. Will, and I think there's one more right around the corner here. Yeah. And echoes, which is kind of a dumb word to learn, I'm sorry. Fun fact, you can push these little balls off the roof if you want. And there they go. Yay! They serve absolutely no purpose. Like, no purpose at all. I just like seeing what I can do with them. You know, I'm not going to finish that. The Baksadi Dahuk landmark. The stone, okay, I'm not going to read all of it. Somehow I understand the story of those who once worshipped here. The Korvax echoes tell of a time long ago when the monoliths of the Atlas woke the civilizations of the outer edge. Their presence filled them with a desire for knowledge. From these beginnings, empires were born, spoke out, and fell silent once more. An eternity that cannot be quantified passed. I'm back for a few minutes. Well, welcome back, Maddie Matt. It's good to see you. We learned the Korvax word for with. Eric's back too. All my friends are here. These are my friends. And we got a milestone. Hello. Trying to see if there's any, like... I don't see any other goodies close by, so, alright. Actually... Can I make a portable refiner? I need a metal plating. So let's make a metal plating. Oh, also, I think I have the ingredients to install my hyperdrive. No, I don't. Okay, just checking. We left our portable refiner at the I went to get something to eat. You don't have friends. What good did you get? What I think he said what I think he meant to say what food did you get? Yesterday he was eating apples. Bologna and cheese Sammy, some snickerdoodle bread, and some lemon cooler cookie. Oh, that's the stuff that you sent me on Discord. Okay. Alright, let's throw in some copper. And... Alright, while that is running... hold on. I'm just looking around real quick to see. Okay, what is that? That is damaged machinery. Buried technology. Wait, is that a cobalt deposit? It is. Oh, that's right. I'm not on the planet I was on earlier. I keep forgetting that. Copper deposit. I'm not really seeing anything like worth my time, honestly. Alright, let's how much is... Oh, he's already made 100. Okay, that's all I need, really. Alright, so now I'm able to build my hyperdrive. Yes! Guys, we about to leave this system behind. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And we're gonna make some fuel, because I always forget to make fuel, and then we're gonna charge that bad boy up. We're gonna get the hell out of here. You hear me? Alright. Let's do it, boo-boo. I love strip mining, basically. This is fun. Oh, that's you making that sound. I was like, what is that noise?
Just drinking tea.
I got scared. I got quite nervous. I really keep hoping I run across a depot. We haven't found a depot yet. Or like an arms facility. Ooh, an unknown building. We love unknown buildings. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Is this it? Yes, this is it. I think this is it. We'll see. It'd suck if, like, I accidentally just killed a good guy. This actually wasn't a facility that I was thinking of, so we're not going to go in there. I don't care about that. I am going to grab the thingy in the ground. Hello? Hello? And I'll go ahead and grab this. These nanites. The nanitos. Even I could make them? Probably not, because I don't cook. Not very often. When I do, I'm a good cook. I just don't do it very often. I spent like 20 years basically in the restaurant industry. I hate being in the kitchen. I hate it. I'll clean a kitchen, but I don't like to cook very much. It's not something I really enjoy. I'm the king of crockpot cooking, though. I can throw something in a crockpot and walk away and be like, bon appetit, bitches.
Chicken and rice when they get that time. I ate that up and then your pot roast.
Yeah, he's naming my dishes. I'm really known for my chicken and rice dishes and my pot roast. I make a mean pot roast.
That was a long time since you made it.
I need to make one, don't I?
Yeah, when the temperature gets down, I can make some cornbread to do with it.
Yeah, cornbread, pot roast, some vegetables, and gravy. Oh my gosh. Chef's kiss. Yum, 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 yum. Alright, let's grab this box here. I make really good deviled eggs. I actually make a mean chicken or tuna salad. I can do like either steak tips and yellow rice or chicken and yellow rice. Where's my pot roast, cornbread, veggies? I'll have to make it at some point. I'm doing good on nanites, actually. I'm just trying to see what all I have in my bag real quick. Okay, let's just see what I got. And there's another one right over here. Lord, they just keep popping up. These buildings right here don't really pose much reward until you get an Atlas Pass. Then the good stuff pops up. So we're going to skip ahead. I'm trying to find either a depot or a repository. Oh, hello. Another ruin. We're going to go learn a word. And then I promise we'll leave the planet. Oh, I've still got like 50% launch capacity. Okay. I thought it was lower than that. Hello? Where whispers spill from the sharp edges of the artifact, recounting the dreams and memories of the Corvex echoes in my mother tongue. The Atlas interfaces await the arrival of the travelers, those who would seek the ends of the universe through its very core. Within the infinity of time, their arrival is probable. Seek help with language. We learned the word for data. I'm trying to see if there's anything close by I can, like, snatch real quick. Wait, what is that? Sac venom. It's always sac venom. Ooh, ancient data structure. Hello. We are going to run up there and grab that. We can grab that without having to have a hazmat gauntlet. Those right there can give you things like that you can either sell or use outright. And there's... Ooh, pulpy roots. Hello. I got navigation data. Another navigation data. And another navigation data. And then I'll show you. See this right here? These are sac venoms. And in order to harvest them, you have to have a hazmat gauntlet. Because if you touch them or just get too close to them, they bite. They don't like you touching them. Sometimes when you harvest these little ancient data structures, they'll give you these little upgrade things that show you where to go upgrade your inventory. They'll give you like drop pod coordinates. Wait. What am I? Oh, I see some sodium. And wait, what am I? Oh, there's humming sacks. We're not worried about humming sacks. All right, let's get out of here. Let's do it. Just looking one last time. Okay, let's leave the planet. Now we can actually leave the solar system. We can go to another galaxy completely. All right. So now we need to fly. Oh wait. You hit the down button and it will access your menu. Come on. And we're going to go to Galaxy Map. All right. So this is where we are. And as of right now, we are pointed at the galaxy's core, which is 700. If you look in the upper, yeah, that direction. In the upper left corner up there, it shows that we are 712 and 68 light years away from the galaxy's core. We're actually kind of close because I've been like over 1 million light years away. Like over 2 million in some playthroughs. Beastion, what's the bad news, Eric? I'm waiting. I have a feeling it's going to be something that's just ridiculous. I don't know if you want to know why you're on stream. Oh, Lord. Tell me in Discord then if it's something that's going to hurt my feelings. All right. And then if you hit the left or right button on your D-pad, it will change Your it will make me cry. Did someone die? Who died? Oh no. Oh, breaking news. Okay, go ahead and tell me. Oh my gosh, this is probably really gonna hurt me. Do I want to know? If this is you playing a prank on me, I'm gonna be pissed. I don't know.
Oh no, let me look that up. Have mercy.
Oh my god. She was like 94, 95, or maybe 96. 96. Oh, that hurts my heart. Rest in power, Jessica Fletcher. Oh,
Oh man.
that really hurts my feelings.
Me too. She could have held it up for me.
I need a moment. Oh. You don't have to be sorry, Eric. I was gonna find out one way or the other.
I'm surprised it didn't show up my news feed. It must have like just.
Yeah, he said he literally just heard.
Oh yeah, it said 22 minutes ago on here, so I was just in my news feed.
That hurts my feelings, guys. I love Angela Lansbury. Actually, even before, well, I've never actually seen it. I knew her before Murder, She Wrote from the Beauty and the Beast. You know, A Tale as Old as Time. I love that song. That's a beautiful song. And actually, when she was 89, she sang it on stage live. I want to say in front of like a college group or something, and it was amazing that she could still sing that song like that. It was so beautiful. Oh yeah, that was the first thing I ever saw her in was Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. We have that on DVD. Joseph loves it.
Yeah, and I don't even.
Oh, that hurts my feelings.
I don't even like musicals, but I watched that because of her.
Bippity boppity boo. Oh my gosh. She was, Joseph. He reads on all of them, and he said she was good friends with B. Arthur. Yeah, they were always going out together and doing stuff together. Oh my gosh, that hurts my heart. I always wished that there would have been like a Golden Girls Murder She Wrote crossover, because the closest we ever got was the what's that one, that season 7 episode 3 one that I love? The murder.
Takes the bus.
No, on Golden Girls, where they go to that murder mystery weekend.
Oh, Maltese Falcon Club.
Case of the Libertine Belle.
Yeah.
That's what it was. They start together in Maine. I think I did know that.
Yeah.
I think I did know that. All right, so we're going to skip ahead to the next star system, which is nudging/WAD. Now, if you hit the Y button and expand it, it's supposed to give you a little bit of information. Now, only thing it can tell me right now is that it is another Korvax system, and it has what looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planets. It can't tell me about the economy or the conflict level until we arrive. So we're going to warp there. And this is what happens when you warp to another star system. Oh, that hurt my heart. That hurt my heart. Ugh. I got to keep it together for another 10 minutes. Then I can bawl like a bit. As a matter of fact, you know what? I need to go ahead and take my sleep medicine, because I have to go to bed as soon as I get off the stream, because I have to be at work at midnight tonight, you guys. In fact, and I hadn't even told Joseph this is breaking news for both y'all and Joseph. For the next week or two, almost every shift is going to be midnights at my store. I have the option of not going. I can go in at 3, or I can go in. Wait. Starship monitoring system reports error. Guidance system malfunction. Searching for other routes. Searching. Obtained. Destination in 16, 16, 16, blah, blah, blah. Accept new guidance. Guidance accepted. Plotting route. Fuel source detected. Okay, so this is gonna give me like, yeah, actually, believe it or not, okay, here's the crazy part. Joseph, no, I'm stunned by Angela Lansbury dying. I'm trying really hard to you guys don't know. Like, we go to bed every night, and the first thing we watch is an episode of Murder, She Wrote, and then after an episode of Murder, She Wrote, we put it on the Golden Girls. Every once in a while, we just leave it playing, and we sleep to Murder, She Wrote. And I'm kind of like, I can't even put to words. Like, I actually, like my heart hurts. It's like someone I personally knew passed away. Ugh. This is crazy. Ugh. All I'm taking, you guys, it's nothing improper. It's literally, I gotta cover up the brand, but it's just sleep aid. That's all it is. Ah! Making a mess. I'm not promoting drug or alcohol use. It's just I have to go to sleep at like 4:30 in the afternoon and be up by 11, so I need to take something that's gonna like knock me out. And all it is Benadryl. It's diphenhydramine hydrochloride. Man, I just rattled that off really quickly, didn't I? I remembered my high school chemistry. Yes, she has literally, he hit it right. He said she's been on our screens our entire lives. And you know what? Me and Joseph actually talked about this once before. She's one of the actresses that, again, like you said, has been on our screens our entire lives. Not a single scandal. Nothing but positivity. You know, like, that's a woman who never had a negative word for anyone. That's a woman who did nothing but give and give and... don't even say that. Don't even say that. He said the same thing about Maggie Smith. He's like, he's going to feel the same way when Maggie Smith passes. We don't... No. We do not speak like that of the Dowager Countess / Professor McGonagall / Wendy from Hook, in case you guys didn't get the reference. Like, oh, that's going to hurt my heart. I don't even want to think about that. I don't want to live in a world where Maggie Smith doesn't live. Or Dame Judi Dench, for that matter. Anyway, so about the midnights. Okay, I'm very much a night owl, believe it or not, even though I get tired in the afternoons now because I'm used to it. When I go on my vacation, the very first night I went on my vacation, like, I clocked out that afternoon and I stayed up until the following day, basically. Like, it was like 2 or 3 in the morning before I laid down. It's very easy for me to stay up all night and sleep during the day. That does not bother me. What is up, Delenn? I haven't seen you in forever. Where were you last week when I was streaming ESO? That is my question for you, man. I have not given up on ESO. I played ESO all week last week. And you even tell me, you're like, I'll see you next week. The week before, meaning last week. And never once did I see you. You're killing me, dude. You're killing me. And I actually brought you up in a couple of streams and told everyone how much fun I had running the Labyrinthian with you. I almost called it that Nchwanzel, whatever it was called. Inchworm is what I called it. Actually, we just started playing No Man's Sky yesterday. Okay, so we have... somewhere... Okay, it's over this way. My bad. Over here is a fuel source. Let's scan the planet and see what kind of planet it is. Excuse me. Now I have to wait 2 years for it to happen again. No. Next Monday, we'll start ESO again. Basically, the way my new format is every other week is an ESO week. And the week in between each ESO week is something that we're picking up. And, I mean, we're basically revolving between WoW, Outer Worlds, and No Man's Sky. Alright, so let's go find this fuel source. And we're going to Fakata 3, which is a lot better than the home planet we put our base on, which I still can't say. I don't even say it when I'm not on stream. You can ask Joseph. I was like, look at the name of this planet. It's I feel bad even spelling it, but it was Naggers. I think it was IERS. But that is, I'm literally, yes, Fakasha 3. We're on the planet Fakasha. But that planet that our home base is on, it's like the whole planet's a racial slur. I hate it. But in order to advance my mission, I had to build there. It is a flatbread planet. Oh, look, we just came across a ruin. How about that? It's crazy. We just left an ice world, and the first world we have to go to is an ice planet. That's nuts. This game is throwing me into the cold. Ham, cheese, and tomato focaccia, please. That does sound good.
Oh, I like the focaccia bread. That's something.
Now, I'll eat it if it's like, I don't eat like tomatoes. I'll eat them like if they're processed down like a sauce, like a chunky sauce.
You can put whatever on focaccia bread.
Yeah, you can put whatever on focaccia bread. We actually saw a recipe the other day, remember? On America's Test Kitchen. You guys, if you're not watching America's Test Kitchen on PBS, you're not living. You're not living your best life, that's for sure. Alright, and there's one more before we do our little story here. Alright, so here's... Okay, what is our milestone here? Guess I'm not living. We do sell, like, pesto and stuff like that, too. I wouldn't mind trying just a tiniest smear of pesto on some focaccia with some, like, olives and cheese. I can't do the ham because I'm off pork.
The one that we used to make it, Bruno's and the deli had, just like onions and olives on it.
That does sound really good. Like,
just,
were they like just raw onion, or were they like cooked down?
They were cooked. It was just
Oh, imagine if you took some olives, some sliced olives. I'm sorry, go ahead and finish yours.
just a round piece of bread that was solid, like a muffin top, and it had the stuff on top of it.
Oh, imagine if you took like onions and mushrooms and olives and kind of like sauteed them a little bit and threw them on there and put some like cheese and then like roasted it for just a second under a broiler. Oh! Oh! I got the meat sweats, and I'm not even eating. I'm not even sweaty. As I stare at it, words form themselves in my mind, a strange fragment of broken speech. Am I giving orders? Oh, yeah, I'll okay. He said, I think you just came. Mushrooms, onions and mushrooms and olives, oh my. Is it traveler? Is it friend? I'm going to say it is traveler. It feels strange responding to questions I'm unsure that I'm being asked. But something has clearly taken notice of my reply. I'm overwhelmed by a sense that something has awoken and something is watching me. It forms another question. Is it first? Is it last? I'm obviously not the first, so I'm going to say it is last. I do not know how I'm being spoken to. This monolith is ancient, and I cannot escape the feeling it has asked these questions many times over. It asks again. Have they seen the Crimson Eye? Has the Crimson Eye seen them? I haven't seen the eye yet, so I'm going to say the eye has seen it. Likelihood of anomaly exceeds safety parameters. Breach detected. Meaning I'm starting to converge from what the universe initially put me on my path of. Alert. Alert. The boundaries fall, the walls collapse. Your universe awaits. Find us, traveler. And we got a warp cell. So we can recharge our hyperdrive. Also, let's look around for a second. Wait, how far away is that? 164? We'll run up there real quick and grab it. We'll also grab... Oh, wait, you know what? I just realized. We did get that recipe for an advanced mining laser. Oh, I don't have the wiring looms. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna wait on that. Get rid of that, that's for sure. Is this Star Wars? No, this is No Man's Sky. You know, I wonder if you could mod No Man's Sky to be a lot like Star Wars. Okay, I don't know if you guys heard this story, but there's an actual team of modders who are using the Fallout engine to create, I want to say, a remake of KOTOR, which is Knights of the Old Republic, and they've gotten very far on it. I've seen some of the footage. Looks amazing. And they're like basically making a lot of the assets by hand, like they're building all the like textures and models and everything, and it looks amazing so far. There's a bunch of like little sodium things. No Man's Sky is technically an MMO because it is online and you can come across other players and team up with them and do things like joint missions. You can do PvP, you can do PvE. You can become a space pirate if you want. You can colonize a world. You can build settlements. You can build or crash economies. I mean, there's so much you can do. You can just explore if that's all you want. And here's a fun fact about No Man's Sky. Not only is it procedurally generated, like the algorithm that it's based off of, I'm almost 1,000% positive that the last count was there are 16 quintillion planets in the game. And someone did the math. If you went and visited every single planet, that are planet-sized planets, by the way, if you visited every single planet for 1 second, it would still take you over 1 million years to visit every single planet. So this is a game that is so massive in scope that it will never be fully explored by the human race. How crazy is that? Also, I think it's been out for 5 years, it has received 4 major expansions, or no, actually 3 major expansions, and I think 120 total updates. And they're all free. Like, once you buy the game outright, you own it for life, and oh, hello. Oh, this is what I was looking for. Every single expansion, patch, whatever, is free for life. Okay, so this is a really cool place to be right now. This is one of those little, I forget what they're called, but they're like giant data repository centers, basically. Let's keep running around here till we get to like the center. All right, so right here is the little, remember I told you guys this right here could be turned in. This is new to the weekly list. I wasn't playing it before. This just received a major update where they really overhauled this game. This is the Artifact Exchange Vault, and I believe I can turn this thing right here in for more than, how much is it? 6,868 units. Secure. Echo Repository Curator seek artifacts of cultural or biological interest. Archaeologists will be compensated for all contributions. Submit a new artifact. Oh, it won't let me. I sold my historical document. Wait. No, my historical document's on my personal playthrough. My bad. So it won't let me turn this one in. It's too low level, basically. So we're just going to analyze it for nanites. We didn't get that many either, did we? 31 nanites. Okay. Tech merchant. Let's see if he's got anything we can buy. Let's purchase blueprints and see what we got. Neural stimulator, excuse me. This will allow us to sprint further for longer periods of time, and it'll speed up the recovery time of our sprint. So we're going to buy that. And that's really it. Let's also buy... Let's see if we can get a chart that will lead us to a settlement once we get to. I'll hold on to it if it's a settlement chart. Let's see what we got. What did we get? It just says planetary chart. That doesn't tell me whether or not it's going to be a settlement chart. And then you can just talk to these guys and learn words. And I'll tell you why it's a good thing to learn their language. I'll actually show you right up this ramp. Where you're going to learn technology. See, we're starting to get more compound words and sentences and whatnot. It says, Ort not be Fitzgiddy traveler. Kine Omen Islovsky Vrozo. Actually, I do. Would you mind? I do want a water. Oh, about Miss Lansbury? That hurts my heart. Did you leave my ruffles open?
Just now, I didn't want to rattle them.
Oh, okay.
I was in my dip with them.
Okay.
Mine are all little frazzles.
My nerves are frazzled.
Well, I never figured you could put shit on and then grab them like you're trying to string you, so I was going to wait till you got all.
Alright, we just learned warning, and then we're going to learn one from this guy. Oh, this guy speaks in plain English because, Miss Lansbury was 5 days shy of turning 97.
That's what I was just talking about.
And Dylan says, let's go back to your man making me a focaccia. You're going to, like, everyone wants to hear you talk and to eat your cooking. I mean, if you want to come get them, I'll help you pack. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
He doesn't really want to get rid of them. He would be so mad.
Yeah, your man can make me cookies while he talks about making them. You know what? You know what? What's funny about that? I think I might have told you this before, Eric, but I haven't told everybody else. Sometimes Joseph will go downstairs and he'll be in the kitchen cooking, and I'll hear him talking. I'm like, is he on the phone with somebody? And then I'll go down there, and he's literally talking to the invisible audience. He'll put on a show like he's on a cooking show. And I've said before, I need to get a couple of GoPros and mount them and record the sessions and then edit them together, or we could just do it live on Twitch and have a cooking show, and you guys would love to, well, I say that. Joseph is such an amazing cook. I've never met anyone who can cook like him. He's cleaning up behind himself while he cooks. It's
clean down there now.
It's clean down there now. It is. He'll clean up after the fact, but he doesn't clean as he goes. I clean as I go.
Yeah,
He doesn't.
I don't want to burn anything.
So, like, yeah, he'll definitely, like, when he gets done cooking, like, he'll bring out this amazing spread of food, but don't go in the kitchen because it looks like a bomb went off in there. I'm not picking. I mean, it's a fact.
And after we do it, usually I'll unload the dishwasher while I'm cleaning out.
All right, so one of the rewards to learning the language of whatever species whose system you're in is if you go through this little force field here and walk up to this machine, it will talk to you, and it's in their language. It says Honyevsky entity, knowledge something 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 is something to something something Korvax. And as you unlock more and more words, you'll actually start to be able to read that, and you'll work out like word puzzles, logic puzzles, stuff like that. The Korvax archive is intended only for its own species. Ancient audio equipment drones in a low frequency, seemingly expecting a voice command. Okay, so we don't know much, but the word knowledge was in there. So I'm thinking researcher is the correct, choice. I could be wrong. Archive access granted. We got in. Okay, we're gonna decrypt the archive. See, if you pick the right thing, even without really knowing too much about it, you'll get access to the archive here. If you don't pass, it'll just say archive access denied, and then it just says that's it. You don't get attacked or anything. That's it. Okay, the archive contains recordings by an entity known as the Observer. They appear to have been invited by the Korvax to attend the birth of their offspring. The young of the species appear to be indistinguishable from other individuals, but refer to themselves as new Korvax entity. And I don't know if I explained this yesterday, but all the Korvax are part of this thing called the convergence. It's basically one giant hive mind. And they all know each other's thoughts, basically. And they all conform. It's almost like the Borg. And what's interesting is their bodies are interchangeable. Not like take a part off and put another one on, but they can leave their body and enter another body, and another Korvax can enter their body. Like, that's what I mean by their bodies are interchangeable. And sometimes when you speak to a Korvax, after you finish talking to them, their bodies will slump over, and another one will hop in later. And then you'll talk to a new entity completely. And interestingly enough, the lights on their visors will change depending on what entity you're talking to, as well as the names and their mannerisms. It's very interesting. I was invited to watch, to report, to provide my observations on the process. Even the first spawn did not understand how to forge new Korvax in this manner. The carapace and the nanite clusters undulate in the heart of the monolith. 3 figures dance above a red orb. I break my contract. I look away. Excuse me. The observer continues to write about their observations, noticing the emotional changes in the new Korvax as they grow. There's a lot of actual lore to the game. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to chat. You'll stop now. Have the focaccia and your cookie for dessert. I'll clean up. You know what's funny is he cleans up after the fact, but I actually clean the kitchen as well. It's not like he does like all of it. They experienced loneliness, isolation, fear for a long time. They are frequently tested by examiners and their ability to convert realms of tech data into accurate holograms. If information is missing, they do not understand what they are doing, they can be disconnected. The examiners do not enjoy or like the involvement of strangers. I fear I do not. This is the last entry. There are thousands of these logs, repeating themselves again and again. So the way that explains it is every time there's a new spawn, they have an observer, and every time the observer looks away, or as they keep watching, they learn more and more about it, and then it cuts off, which I think leads you to believe that something happens to the observer after a certain point. Like they're not allowed to talk about what they see anymore after that. When the new Korvax entities reach a certain age, they appear to terminate their observer. I was right. Erasing the entity's memory for a new crop. So basically they erase their memory up to a point. And then I guess they use the same observer. It is an age-old custom, a dedication to the Atlas itself. Remember the Atlas, an echo of what once befell the universe itself, though few understand the primordial secret. Alright, so we just learned a little bit of lore about the Korvax and the Atlas itself. Now, the Atlas is this... It's... Okay, I would say I don't want to spoil it, but I don't even understand enough about the Atlas to explain it enough to spoil it for you. And if we choose to follow the path of the Atlas instead of finding the center of the universe, we'll learn more about the Atlas, but it involves like a lot of crafting and a lot of like weird stuff. Oh, we have water on this frozen planet. Look at that. It's a giant, I guess, lake you would call it. Oh, and we got some kind of building over here. Let's see what it is. What do we got? Absolutely nothing. Freaking nothing. There's a hologram tower over there, which we're not interested in. We're going to go back out into space now. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. And I want to actually look around, and once we get back into space, at the planets that we have here and see what kind of planets we got. Because remember, we are looking for a paradise planet. Ooh, hello. And this rock is full of silver. Alright, let's, hold on. I'm trying to see. I'm so close to this planet. Okay, there's, oh, that one there might be a paradise planet or a bountiful planet because it's full of, we're too close to the planet for the information to pop up. So what we need to do is aim up and then pulse out for a second. Bam. Okay, now we should be far enough away to scan that planet. If we can, yeah, there we go. See what kind of planet it is. Quagmire planets. That's gonna be like marshy. This one here also has water on it that you can see from space. So let's check it out. Irradiated planet. No good. Metallurgic planet. That's gonna be mostly dead. Icy planet. Well, that's great. There is absolutely nothing here for us to... Wait, did we scan that one already? Yes, we did. We've scanned every planet here now. Just checking. Okay, so since there's nothing here, let's go to another star system. Okay, why is it not... Okay. Galactic core. Why is it not showing the path to the galactic... Oh, there we go. Took a second. I was like, what in the world? Okay, so this one looks like it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 planets. It's a Korvax system as well. I believe the color of the system denotes what kind of inhabitants you have, although I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. I wish I could use a pointer. But all the little dots of light that you see in the background, those are not stars. Those are systems of planets. Remember, there's 16 quintillion planets in the game. All right, so we're going to go to this system. Well, they never talk about what I observe. Same. It's blah, 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 blah.
Sounds like our water.
It is our water. And actually, we're getting close to the end of the stream for the day, guys, because, like I said, I do have to be at work. I have to be up at 11, and that's less than 7 hours away. So I am going to be killing stream in just a couple of minutes. There are 6 planets here, and we're going to scan a couple to see if we can't find a nice one to live on. Parched planet, that means it's going to be hot. Oh, we got an incoming message. Incoming transmission. Source unknown. You are not alone. Please identify yourself. Alright, let's identify ourselves. Yeah, we just found out a couple of minutes ago, Delim. You left me. Why did you... Alright, we're going to tell them that we don't understand what they're talking about. Of course you'd say that. Of course you'd... Just like the others. Ask who you're speaking to. There is no reply. The communicator falls silent, though the channel remains open. So now we're coming across story. Like actual story. Okay, coordinates received. Which is this planet. Let's scan the planet. It's a tropical planet, which is close to Paradise. That is why I said this. Triguna Maquades Tacorum says, oh, he's doing bedknobs and broomsticks spells. That's so funny. Could you imagine if Angela Lansbury had been in Harry Potter? That would have been amazing. But, so tropical planet will be similar to a bountiful or paradise planet, but it'll be a little hotter and a little wetter. Alright, so let's go enjoy the coordinates. So it does say approximate location, which means that once we land, we'll have to actually, like, scan and find the place. Huh? Oh. Alright, let's, I hate flying at this speed towards the ground because I always feel like I'm about to hit the ground. It's really foggy. I can't see shit. Oh shit, yeah. We're in the middle of a rainstorm. That's why I can't see anything. Ugh. It is 165.8 degrees Celsius, which is probably about 450 degrees Fahrenheit. And we're in the middle of a scalding rainstorm. Alright, so we gotta go in this direction, ladies and gents. Ugh, can't see a damn thing. We are coming up on a knowledge stone, though, so there's that. You hear how squishy the ground is? Oh, I see 2 knowledge stones. Janeway says, abort. My friend was sad about the news. She said her childhood is dying one... Oh, that is true! Her childhood is dying one old lady at a time. It really is. That's such an accurate description. That is such an accurate description. I hate that, too. She said, who's next, Julie Andrews? And I told her to hush your mouth. Yeah, exactly. Shush your mouth. Hopefully, the tropical storm will end in a minute and... Ooh, we're about to enter a cave. Hello. We found a cave by digging in the dirt. Oh! And some vortex cubes. Hello. Now remember what I was telling you guys earlier. They didn't fetch very much in the market in the planet we were on, but if you go to another planet, sometimes you can become rich overnight just by selling some really random things. All right, now we got to get back up into that hole. No, I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole, but let's see if we can make it. Ah! We did. We got out. Okay. Oh. This guy, I don't know. Yeah, those are horns, and looks like he's got blisters. Well, I mean, to be fair, he's standing in 160-degree weather while it rains. It's like, I would be blistered too. I'd probably be melted by now. Do what now? Yeah, I think so too. We'd be crispy. It's funny how wet it is, but at the same time, you could just crisp up nicely. We learned the word for has, and maybe the next one will be been, and then I can be a has-been. Close. I found the word for in. Coordinates traced. Okay, here we go. Oh, there it is, right there in front of us. I can't even see. Wait, is that a ship? Are we coming up on another crashed ship? We certainly are. Ooh, we just hurt ourselves, too. Alright, so we got another one of these buried tech modules. And now the storm's clearing that we've reached the ship. So that's 2 ships we found, guys. I'm not mad about it because, even if it's not a great ship, we can take it and sell it for parts and make some bank. All right, so let's see what they got to say. Oh, this here I have to actually fix in order to open. That's what I was talking about earlier when we found that crashed freighter. Zzz. There are no signs of life. There's only the static of a broken communicator. All I can extract is the pilot's name, Artemis. Whoever they were, they're long gone. The only other uncorrupted data is a set of plans, an upgrade for my mining beam, which is funny because I've actually already got that. Oh, this is a pulse spitter. Okay. We will never use that, just so you guys know. I'm not about that life. Wait, what is that? Salt. We don't care. Although, salt is useful in certain instances, but, you can take it and after you mine it, you can put it in a refiner and turn it into chlorine, and it sells for more, I think. This ship is called the Defeat of Truth. It's not a bad size ship. It's very damaged. It has 40 total slots. These are our tech slots. It's got a good bit of tech slots. It's a C-class ship just like mine, so it's not much, but we're going to go ahead and claim it and add it to our collection. And then hop back on our ship and continue on our merry little way. Where did my ship go? Where did my ship go? The fudge. Where did my ship go? That fast, where did my ship go? Oh, you know what? I'm so stupid. I ran over here. Okay, so let's see if I can call that ship. Oh, I might have messed up. Oh no, there it is. Radiant Piler. That's what we need. Oh, that sucks. I didn't charge the fucking... Guys, I may have seriously fucked up. I may have seriously just fucked up. Okay, I gotta find out what direction I came from. Okay, there's the hole that I dug. Is that the hug the hole I dug? I think it's the hole I dug. Oh, all right. We gotta find high ground. Because then I'll be able to find my old ship. This is the problem with managing multiple ships. That's such a rookie mistake. The Defeat of Truth. It sounds like my marriage. Oh, so sorry you feel that way, dude. Okay, so obviously I didn't come from that direction because I didn't land near water. All right, let's... Wait, you know what? I wonder if I can find it via visor. I don't think I can. Which is the opposite of I think I can. Unknown building. Oh, hello. Alright, let's get up here and get to high ground so I can find my old ship and run back to it. This may or may not work, just so you guys know. Alright, there's water on that side. It won't hurt until I... Whether or not we find this ship dictates whether or not this is a fail on so many levels. Wow, there's a crashed freighter in the water. This may be a situation where, tomorrow, we have to spend half the stream looking for our ship. The one we came in, because I don't know for sure whether or not I have the materials to fix the one we just claimed, guys. I want to say it's in this direction. I'm hoping it's in this direction. Whether or not it is a whole nother story. scary. And I really don't have the time for this, actually. Can you not hit the rocks and just get lodged? Dude, the fuck? You know, it doesn't help that we were running through that rainstorm and lost our way, basically. Well, there's a bunch of sodium. How much sodium am I sitting on? $743. All right, so the next I seem to recall having to run past a bunch of these little things right here. So I'm just looking from hilltop to hilltop to see if I can find our old ship, because I didn't want to lose it. Which I won't lose it. If I claim a freighter, it will be on there the next time I claim a freighter. It'll be in the hangar. I'm just trying to find it because it's got like, wait. Okay, we landed. Remember? Okay, so it should be over here somewhere. Yeah, I remember passing that. It should be down this here. Unless it's despawned, my ship should be down here. It may have despawned. It may have despawned, you guys. And if it has, we could be screwed. Do what? Could be. I remember passing those. So my old ship. Aha! I see it! We found it, you guys. Oh my god, that honestly, I didn't want to let on you guys, but I was very terrified that I had really... Here we go. We found my original ship. So the other ship that we just claimed and added to our collection, and I don't know how many you can collect at once, but I think the number's like anywhere between 9 and 12. But this already has stuff in it, and it's fully repaired and ready to go. Pro tip, you guys. If you ever leave your ship, make sure that you have gassed it up and the engine's ready to go. Also, if you're going to claim another ship, make sure you park as close to it as possible. Alright, so now we're going to skippy diddle right over here real quick. Ooh, wait. I think we just passed it. Yep, there it is, right there. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to park, bam, right here. We're going to park our car, our space car, right here and hop out. And that'll actually save our progress. See, it says restore point saved. Is this copper? No, it's salt. So now, and of course we have a rainstorm approaching. But this is where we're going to leave it for the day. There we go. That is where we're going to leave it for the day because I have to start getting ready for bed. Even though it's literally, like you see, it's daylight out here. All right, let me move this over here so I can speak to all of you lovelies face to face. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. And you messaged me on Discord. Okay, I'll check it later. I may not check it as soon as I log off. I might check it, I guess, tomorrow morning after I get off work. But thank you guys so much for hanging out and talking to me and keeping me company and depressing me a little bit, but also making me laugh. I really love chilling with you guys. I'm actually enjoying my playthrough of No Man's Sky, both here on stream and off on my personal playthrough. I'm actually further along now because I started a new playthrough the other day just to make sure that the saving feature was working. Because if you guys recall, the first couple of days there was a save game glitch where it would not save your progress. And the only fix was to turn off cloud save, which I still have it turned off. I don't want to turn it back on and then it delete my game, basically. It's a very, I don't know how well it translates. I'll have to watch one of my streams, like from yesterday or today. But I don't know how well it translates to the screen for you guys, but for me, it is a gorgeous game. And there's actually some graphics mods where you can like change the brightness or the saturation and hue and all that to make it resemble more like the Outer Worlds, or you can make it look more grainy, like you're watching it through a film or something. There's all kinds of different filters you can add via modding. I have fun doing it because I'm ultimately at my core a Trekkie. Although I love Star Wars as well. I love Star Wars. If it's sci-fi, I love it regardless. But one of the things I loved the most about Star Trek was the exploration episodes, where it wasn't like the ship was about to explode or someone was about to die or they had to go fight off an evil, alien. Sometimes the exploration episodes where they just discover something new, those are some of my favorite ones. And that's move my chips in my back. Oh, yeah, can you move those chips? They're branded.
Oh.
I didn't think about that. Thank you, Eric, for noticing that. I didn't think about that. He said it there because he didn't want to rattle the bag closing it up. He was eating chips earlier. I forgot about it being branded. I didn't think about that. But yeah, that's one of the things I love about this game is you really do have an exploration aspect to it. But I mean, like I said, there's so many different ways to play that game. You can buy and sell freighters. You can become a space pirate. You can do PvP. You can do missions. You can do Nexus stuff. You can search for the center of the galaxy. You can build your own little base, or you can find a pre-existing settlement and help it thrive and grow. There's so many different things that you can do in that game. There's there's this really cool thing called the Nexus Hub, if I'm not mistaken, and it's thousands of players have populated this one particular planet and the system that it's in, and they've built this huge, giant, sprawling mega city that is basically a bunch of different players. All their bases are linked up and set to where you can see them and interact with them. You can't take anything or destroy anything, but you can see and interact with things. And they've built portals to where like you can warp in, and they have all the different glyphs and stuff. They have addresses to other worlds. I'm not describing it well. I'll have to like pull it up tomorrow before the stream and read it out to you guys or show it to you. You guys are gonna shit if it's literally like it's thousands of players who got together and rather than like be toxic and create a bad place, they literally built this place that is a huge fountain of knowledge and helpfulness for all players. Anyone can go there. Everyone's welcome. Everyone is. It's crazy. They built something insane. And like I said, there's like an actual, like there's the in-game economy, but they actually, you can buy and sell with other players, not for real money, but in-game stuff only. There's no item shop or anything. Well, there is the Quicksilver shop, but that's stuff that you can only earn through the game. There's no item cash shop where you can use your real life money to buy things. You earn achievements or Quicksilver to buy things by doing Nexus missions. That's it. That's one of the things I love about this game. There's no pay to win at all. There's no pay to win at all. Zero. So anyway, thank you guys so much. And also, please check out my socials. I have them linked below. There's my Twitter, my Instagram, my Facebook, my Discord, I have 5 different things linked on there. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Discord, and something else. Oh, also the Robots Radio Network is linked down there as well. And I'm thinking about revamping my About Me down there to like better explain myself, basically. And also putting a set of rules up there. I may have put some rules, but I'm going to revamp those as well. I want to add some more links to other things like merch and whatnot. I don't have merch, but I buy merch from specific vendors. So I might link some stuff. Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna be going to bed in just a little bit. If there is no pay to win, all the updates have been free. It's come such a long way from a shaky launch. Yes, Marlon May. Now, I completely agree that it has come a long way. And I think I hit on this a little bit yesterday. While the game is completely different, for me, how do I say this? You're 100% right. You're 100% right. I agree with everything you said. That being said, me personally, I loved the game back when it had its closed beta. I've been playing this game since closed beta off and on over the years. I loved it then. I'm very much a play by yourself, don't do group content. I'm not saying you don't do group content. I'm saying I don't do a lot of group content. If I do, it's like once or twice a year. My interaction comes with you guys. I don't like grouping with other people because A, I hate waiting on people, and A, I've had way too many toxic experiences. So I loved the game back then. In fact, for the same reasons, that's why I loved Fallout 76, because you had to like use your brain to have fun in that game when it first launched. Stability and glitches and whatnot aside, I liked the original Fallout 76 because 90% of the time you didn't run across people trying to hurt you or engage in PvP and whatnot. Basically, you had to find holotapes and notes and use atmospheric storytelling to get the overarching story of the game. And I love that. That's one of the things I love about any Fallout game is like when you come across a scene of like skeletons and little visual cues and you're like, oh, this is what happened here. That's one of the things I loved. And it's still in Fallout 76, but they've since added more content, which makes me love it even more. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Check back in tomorrow at 2 p.m. where we'll continue our playthrough and we will find... I'm not sure what we'll find. That's the thing about this game. You never know what you're going to come across. Thank you guys so much. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Please check out my socials. Like and subscribe to my YouTube. And remember, guys, I am, I believe, either 3 or 2 followers away from being able to hit affiliate and then set up a sub on here. I did shut down the Patreon because it just got really complicated. But I like the idea of being able to set up a sub here. That way you won't have to go elsewhere to subscribe if that's what you want to do. I'm not saying you guys have to. I'm still going to stream my content regardless. But subbing helps me get on the path of like, I don't know, maybe getting some cool artwork on the wall or, you know, buying another 24-pack of water to stay hydrated while I run my mouth for 2 hours. But thank you guys so much. I wish you all the best. Love, light, positivity, and power. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. Be safe, be kind, and above all, what do I say?
Happy hunting.
Happy hunting. Bye.